Good morning. So I wonder what happens to you when you put out that you want something. You just kind of put out a request that you would like to have something come into your life, and it's not here. It just doesn't get here, and something's wrong, and you just don't know what's going on. You've asked, you've been very specific about what you want. You write down all of the details and all, then you focus and you're going to manifest it, but it hadn't come here yet. And it can be really, really frustrating, but it also, if you sit back and relax about it, you can realize that it hasn't come yet because it's not supposed to come yet, and things are not quite arranged yet. So, when you put out a request, the universe gets very busy arranging everything so that it can show up in your life. Like my new relationship that I'm in here with Rick, it just got arranged just kind of interesting. Like we just kind of started talking to each other. He was coming to our groups and a lot of meetings at our house and everything. And then all of a sudden we just started talking. And then we realized and we've been together now for 5 months, and we just realized that was an arranged thing. It just happened. This happened, that happened. It's all these things just happen. So you have to get yourself to be real patient when you don't have what you want yet, because there's a reason. And maybe what you want isn't really the best thing in the whole world for you. That maybe there's something even better if you just would get out of the way and let your guides and your spirits and everybody to just bring to you what's the most wonderful, the most the highest. What's for your highest good in your life. So even though you think this is what you want, you have no clue really what's out there that you really could have. That could be way past. The universe has much better ideas than we do. And so we can sit here and wish and hope and everything, but it's best to learn to just relax and don't get upset when it doesn't happen, and know that if it doesn't happen, that's because something better is getting arranged that's even better that you could ever even imagine. And so it's really kind of, I know it's frustrating and waiting. I'm sick and tired of waiting. And I did a video one time of say that I have a doctorate in waiting, just waiting for all this stuff to get arranged. But it is getting arranged, and things are happening. And I've had like about 4 things happen just recently that I just put out that I'm looking for a doctor to do this kind of thing and something for this. 4 different things that I have put out in like a request. I just made a request, and whammo, these 4 different answers, and there are people who showed up who can do what it is that I was asking for. And I just wrote that yesterday in my journal, and I thought, wow, that's interesting. Things really are coming if I'm just barely putting out a request. And you have to ask. Your guides would be very happy to help you manifest something, but you need to ask. They're waiting to say, well, here we are. Just ask it and then watch it come in. It's been an absolute miracle in my life. So I hope you can have those kind of experiences in your life also in the coming days, when you just ask for something and then sit back and watch and let it show up. So I hope you're having a great week, and hope we got the eclipse. This is right before the April 8th eclipse in 2024. And it'll be interesting to see what's going to come with that. Not doing any fear about it. I'm just kind of like, well, let's see what's going to happen here. But amazing things can happen. So I hope good things are coming into your life just like they're coming into mine. So I'll talk to you next week, and thanks for tuning in.